How do you add 155% to a value of a property? What can you actually do to start implementing this? I mean, the first thing you've got to do is you've got to get solid on a location, on an area. This area will be determined by like, what is the demand? So you've got to know what accommodation is required. You know, here, a lot of HMOs, a lot of flats, a lot of apartments, you know, there's very high demand here. Yeah, once I've got that location, then second thing is once I've got now what the product is, I got to go out there and find things that are not that, because this wasn't a 7-bed HMO. This was actually a really run down, you know, causing a problem property. It was a problem property. So what I do is now I find something that's not that, I can spend some money on the renovation or the conversion and I turn it into what the market wants. Once we've got the tenants ready to go in there and it gets full, now I go back to the bank and say, hey, listen, this is now worth more money, and I do what's called a refinance. This is the steps that you got to do. What we have done is we have come back and we have dropped our own bomb. Yeah, so we buy it for £180,000. We spend £107,000 on a renovation. We go back to the bank and they say, yep, it's worth £460,000.